Well, hello, Sunset Lady.
Well, hello there, Blackie.
What is on your mind?
Well, tomorrow is National Hat Day,
Well, hats off to you.
and thank you, and National Fresh Squeezed Orange Juice Day. Actually, Uncle Robert always had fresh orange juice every day, and he lived to be 103.
There you go.
We used to send him oranges from Florida, and that in good humor books. He always read Irma Bombeck or something like that.
Orange juice and laughter.
And yeah, he didn't watch much TV. He read a lot.
He didn't watch any TV when I saw him.
And he lived to be. We hope we have his DNA.
We do.
Sure. Yeah, I know.
You don't have to hope it. It's a fact.
Exactly. Very factual. Okay, it's also National Pothole Day, and National Strawberry Ice Cream Day, and Wikipedia Day. I don't know what I'd do without Wikipedia. Oh dear, be no show. Okay, today is International Kite Day, and Ratification Day, and World Logic Day. Okay, now for some famous birthdays. In 1875, Albert Schweitzer, Alsatian theologian. I don't know if I said that right.
You got it right in rehearsal.
I know. And writer. He got the Nobel Prize in 1954 for his philosophy of his reverence for life. He's like you. He wouldn't kill a mosquito if it was sitting on him. Okay. Now, also in 1919, Andy Rooney, CBS News correspondent on the 60 Minutes program. And he lived for 92 years. That's a wonderful thing. And 2 weeks before being hospitalized, before he passed, he signed off after 33 years on CBS. In 1875, no, I already did him. 1924, Guy Williams, actor, was Zorro and Lost in Space. Now here's a birthday person tonight.
Andy Rooney, of course, the famous tick, almost like your TV show this year, though, 24.
Yeah,
They're very, very similar, aren't they?
Yeah.
60 Minutes. Happy birthday to Andy Rooney. Famous face and a very famous voice.
Yeah, they didn't have that beat of the music of 24.
No, correct.
But otherwise, part of it was a
24 and 60, you know, these are similar subjects.
Okay, now we'll go into a little history.
Okay.
1952, the Today Show premiered with Dave Garroway and Jack Lescooley on NBC TV. I used to like Dave Garroway.
What year was that?
1952, before you were born.
Before your
sister was born.
Never heard those names before in my life.
Yeah,
you can say them again next year, and I still won't remember them.
Probably not. No. You were just
way before my time.
You were just an imagination.
I have to Google them.
Yeah, right.
On YouTube.
Yeah, do it. Okay, in 1956, Little Richard released his single "Tutti Frutti" on this day. In 1956, and in 1960. The U.S. Army promotes Elvis Presley to sergeant.
Really? It was sergeant?
Oh, yeah.
Sergeant Presley.
I know. If he'd stayed in longer, he probably could have been a captain or something else. Lieutenant. Okay, he ended up being a king, though. I guess you can't get better.
He got king, correct. Who cares about sergeant?
Much better than the sergeant.
King of rock and roll, you're talking about.
Very factual. Okay, 1972, a favorite of ours, Sanford & Son, starring Red Fox and Damon Wilson, premiered on NBC TV. That was a good show also. Okay, the quotes tonight are from Albert Schweitzer. He says, "Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful." And speaking of that, we're on our way. We love doing these sunsets so much. We finally got to 1,900 subscribers yesterday.
That's awesome. Hey, I'm looking at our thumbs up numbers are 33 already today.
Oh,
that's great.
Good.
Thanks everybody for pressing thumbs up. These are all the new people coming in.
I know. And
welcome to the Sunset family.
And we need 100 new subscribers to get to 2,000.
We're getting close to 2,000.
Oh, I hope I live long enough. Okay.
Need
Back
some
to
more orange juice.
yeah, more oranges. More good humor books.
And, yeah,
More,
no television.
more laughing.
No nightly news. Just do sunsets.
I know the news. We're better than the nightly news. Okay. Albert Schweitzer also said there are two means of refuge from the miseries of life, speaking of the news. And one is music and the other is cats.
Meow.
We have some of those.
We have both of them.
We have both of those, yeah. And he also said constant kindness can accomplish much. The sun makes ice melt. Kindness causes misunderstanding, mistrust, and hostility to evaporate.
There you go.
Everybody remember that. So be kind to everybody and everything. And he also said happiness is nothing more than good health and a bad memory.
There's your humor part. Good health and humor.
Exactly.
Bad memory. I'm going to forget that joke again, so say it again next year.
Okay, all right.
I'm working on my memory. If I remember that next year, then.
I'll remind you. Now we're going to have a hat-tastic humor tonight.
Okay, my hat is on.
Okay. I hope it's not a dunce hat now.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay. What, I might have said this one before. I did some of these before. What do you call a leg wearing a hat?
Your favorite movie, A Christmas Story.
Well, the answer is it's called a kneecap.
No, it's A Christmas Story.
Oh, okay.
The leg with a hat is The Christmas Story, the movie.
Oh, that's in the window. I didn't say the window, though.
It's a leg with a hat.
Look at that Afterglow show. It's starting to get prettier.
I'm going to zoom in. I'm glad you mentioned it, because it's starting to mushroom up here.
It is.
We got a nice
Look
little,
at that.
little zoom in shot there.
Be still, my heart. Okay, what does a hat salesman drink to get him going in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
He drinks a cappuccino. What did they call the guy who sold several fashionable hat companies for an increasingly large sum of money?
I don't know.
He's called a multi-millionaire.
But Milner must be a name of a hat.
No, that's the name of a person who sells hats.
Oh, I never heard that word. Milner is
Yeah.
a hat salesman.
Exactly.
There you go. I just learned something.
I know, you do. You
I
learn
love
things
it. This show is factual and fun.
I do. Right. Factual and fun. Oh, that's what we try to do. Combine everything. What kind of snake wears a hard hat during the day?
A safety conscious snake.
Well, that's a good answer. Actually, it's called a boa constrictor. Okay. What do you call a sad Mexico hat?
A sadbrero.
Well, you're close. They said it's called a sombrero.
Somber.
Sombrero.
I was close.
Very close.
In grenades, I won. Boom.
Very close. Why did the man enjoy his matted wool hat?
His what?
Matted, M-A-T-T-E-D.
His matted wool cap?
Hat.
Hat. Well, because they're obviously nice and warm.
Well, the answer they gave is because it felt so good. That's materially good. How did the balding guy keep his new toupee a secret?
I have no idea.
Well, he just kept it under his hat.
I kept it under his hat. Touche. Hey, look at how fast it changes. See that beautiful thing there? Now it's all gray there.
Good thing you focused in on
It's
it.
all gray there on the top. It's just going bye-bye here.
I
Right in
know,
front of
so
our eyes.
fast. Before I even get through here, what do you call a dinosaur that wears a cowboy hat and boots?
A dinosaur that wears cowboy. Okay, cowboy hats and boots. Tyrannosaurus texas.
Well, you went a little beyond, but he's called Tyrannosaurus Tex.
Tyrannosaurus texas.
I think I did that one before.
No, I was just thinking about Cowboys, Texas. There you go. Tyrannosaurus Rex.
What?
Tex.
It's still good, whatever it is. What do you call a small guy in a pointed hat on a train saying, tick, tick, tick?
We just talked about it. That's our guy Andy Rooney.
It's not Andy Rooney. Guess again.
24.
Well, the answer they gave was he's called a metronome. I like that, metronome.
What does that have to do with the hat?
Well, a small guy in a pointed hat on,
Pointed hat, okay.
on a train.
Oh, now I got metronome. Okay, now I get on the train. That was a really complicated question.
We got mixed up with Annie Rooney.
I got lost. I wanted to get lost because those three-part things, it confuses me.
Yeah, it's one of those things that goes on and on and on.
It's just like the New York Times crossword puzzles.
Exactly.
They're too hard.
What did the toupees say to the hat?
What's up?
Well, the answer they gave was, please cover me, I'm going on ahead. Which kind of knitted hat do grocery store workers wear while they're replenishing shelves?
I couldn't tell you.
They're called stocking caps.
Aw.
If some hats are called top hats, what's the bottom hat?
I have no idea.
It's called a shoe.
Correct. No, actually, that is factual. Correct. That is true.
Very factual. Which brings us, speaking of factual, it brings us to Chuck Norris.
Okay.
The man, the myth, the legend. And I think I said this one before, but it was so good I put it in again. Chuck Norris can pull a hat out of a rabbit. And here's one that's even better. Chuck Norris wears a hat to protect the sun.
To protect the sun. That's awesome. Awesome. Hey,
who else would be so kind as to protect the sun?
Another heavenly sunset here again. What a difference a day makes. Yesterday we had those clouds everywhere, and it was trying to peek through. Today it was just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
They're promising things to come up for the weekend, so we're not out of the woods yet.
Yes, it's warm, but today I'm not complaining. 66 degrees and a light breeze.
I can't complain about that.
Very, very nice. I'm Blackie Fitzpatrick signing off. Over to you, Sunset Lady.
Well, thank you, Blackie. And we want to thank all the folks that have shared tonight's Heavenly Sunset and the Afterglow Show. And also thank that person that subscribed yesterday that let us go to 1900. Oh boy, we're on our way.
You know who you are.
Yeah, right. We don't. But
you know who you are.
We thank you.
You're that one.
So come back tomorrow night and see just what's happening here beside the Venice Pier Live. Also, we'd love you to share our channel with your family and friends and tell them to subscribe too. That way we'll get to 2,000. And also to anyone that would enjoy a positive end of their day, they might like it too. So I'll say good night for now, Blackie, and sweet dreams, everyone, as we play our theme song you wrote under Whittier called Running Around This Town. So all the best from Sunset Lady.